I saw it at 6 degrees this morning. It's noon now. January 17th, Saturday. This is my Father's world. Oh, let me ne'er forget that though the wrong seems oft so strong, God is the ruler yet. This is my Father's world. Why should my heart be sad? The Lord is King. Let the heavens sing. God reigns, let the earth be glad. God reigns, let the earth be glad. Yesterday is over, but its joys linger in the memory. How much, folks? How much did this bottle of pure maple syrup cost? $7. Plus.
This is Jack George at Time Warner Cable. Glendora, this is Jack George at Time Warner Cable, Middletown, New York. How are you?
Very fine, thank you. You too?
I thank Robert Goodrich for identifying the problem.
Yeah.
One of our computers went out, therefore it kicked over to the Newpulse bulletin board. So right now the Newburgh bulletin board computer is not functional, but programming should still be able to go on the Newburgh system as planned. The decks are fine. It's just a computer that shows the messages in the town. So we have to put something up. So Newpulse was the next choice. It's the closest. But there is now messages on there saying, attention Newburgh, New Windsor residents, you are watching the bulletin board because of computer problem, technical difficulty. Programming will be received, though, on Friday and Sunday with the regular programs that are scheduled. 2. I will make sure that episode 5000 gets played. Although I can't play the same episode, I have to play...
He needs 2.
I'll make sure 5000 gets played in Newburgh and New Windsor. And at 4997, 4998, 4999, 5001 get played in Middletown. And then the following week we switch it because it's on the same time, but I have to have it in 2 different decks.
Yeah,
So
I get
if you make me a second copy of the episode 5000, some people won't see the 5000 until the following week.
I didn't know I had to.
That question. I see how you label them. The only thing I can ask in the future is if you label them better, so like a date or something.
I thought I always did.
You haven't, and I've had to guess which programs I'm supposed to play, and therefore it gets lost in the shuffle.
That doesn't fit.
Sometimes.
Thank you, Jack George, Middletown, New York, Time Warner.
Automatically delete.
Good night, this is... Hi, good evening, Glennie. It's about 11:15, 11:30 on Friday night. This is Joe Cronin over in Lindenhurst. Just wanted to say hi, see how you were doing. Watched the 5000 show. It was fantastic,
Hooray.
very good, and a very digressive.
Perry
And
Como.
had a lot of different themes. And the color was good, the picture was good, and it was a very enjoyable show. It sort of encapsulated your career insofar as public access was concerned. I didn't know that you had so much, I didn't know you were down here so much in Long Island at the time. The florist the florist that you had over there is very, very familiar. I think I may have used him at one time. It was very, very good. Very,
D'Amato,
very
I think his name was D'Amato.
And it showed how you got into what happened with Charles Colvin and all the different ways to go. And very, very interesting. But that particular part was, I enjoyed the part particularly about the floor where you had the advertisers on, and the florist. I do remember him.
I think it was Pat D'Amato.
And I enjoyed the part about the Franks, and they had a little bit on from David Letterman, and it was the whole show was very, very, very entertaining and is very, very informative.
Thank you, Joe Cronin.
I do thank you, and you take care, and I'll be talking to you during the week, or maybe on the weekend even. Have a great night. Thank you. Good evening, Glennie. It's about 11:15, 11:30. Glendora. This is Andy Hersman. Very sorry I haven't been in touch with you. My life's been pretty topsy-turvy.
I'm sorry.
I found a little bit of freelance work in Manhattan. Nothing crazy, just enough to keep me busy and make some money for now so I can pay my mortgage. Over at Thomson Reuters, which is a news organization there, a British company. And we do a lot of news, video news and things. So I'm working for them. And then I found out that my sister developed liver cancer. And obviously I'm pretty devastated about that. So she's down in Florida, and I'm probably going to end up having to go there and take care of a lot of matters. So unfortunately, things haven't been as smooth as I was hoping as far as getting things done. I apologize, but every time I turn around, it's something else. Seems like.
I'm sorry.
I hope you're doing fine. Just wanted to let you know what's going on. I did get your CDs, or DVDs, I think you are. Haven't had really a chance to look at them yet. I apologize. But I just have my hands full again. So, okay. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for all the jokes. And I'll keep it.
All right, Glendora.
Yorktown.
He said it was on.
Cablevision.
And only thing is, it wasn't what I thought it was. He was putting a bunch of your stuff together.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And
I'm sorry,
now
Walter Sands.
I got a hold of
I'm sorry, Joe.
to see it, and they're mailing the paper back to me so I can mail it to you.
There's a couple of mistakes we made. Sorry.
Just let you know that we didn't. That's funny. It's Diane calling back. I just wanted to let you know that we didn't get those DVDs until Wednesday.
Took from Thursday to Wednesday, media mail.
Times labeled on there, the dates were kind of wrong. So one
Sorry.
said the 6th on it, and it was supposed to be, I guess, the 9th. I don't know. But we're fixing it up. Hopefully we're going to
It
get the
should
right
have
one
been.
there in the middle. But they did come in late. So
Should have been the 17th.
do the best you can.
16th.
Okay, bye. This
Cablevision,
message
Nassau
automatically
County,
deleted in
Woodbury.
14. That's funny. It's Diane calling back. I just wanted to let you know that we didn't get those DVDs until Wednesday, and the times labeled on there, the dates were kind of wrong. So one said the 6th on it, and it was supposed to be, I guess, the 9th. I don't know. But we're fixing it up. Hopefully we're going to get the right one there in the middle, but they did come in late, so trying to do the best we can. Okay,
Thank you.
bye.
Thank you, Diane Bennett.
Just press.
I didn't get it. Let me hear that one again.
James Dixon,
Message will be
Manhattan.
automatically deleted in 14 days. Removed from caller 6/4/50 on Friday, January 16th, 4:17 p.m.
Well, I get it. The buffet. He's meal. Toast is for the wife. Glendora. Yeah, James Dixon. Keep up with the laugh.
The joke was, George, you've been up to that buffet table 8 times. Aren't you embarrassed? And he says, oh, no, honey. I keep telling him that it's for you.
January 16th, 8:13 p.m.
All right, Glendora. I was on the nebulizer, so I couldn't answer you. But I'm all right now. Thank you. And I'll get your program in a few more minutes. Thank you. Bye-bye.
At the lodge meeting, the man stood up and announced that the Grand Invincible Potentate will not be at the meeting tonight. His wife won't let him out of the house. Kathy Hagedis, please send Glendora your telephone number. ASAP. Thank you.
Save this. Glendora, it's Sue, and I'm calling you back. 607-644-0025, extension 57327. Thank you.
That's Time Warner
To play the
in
message,
Binghamton.
press 1. To save this message, play the next message, press 2. Glendora, I just talked with David, and he will watch your 5,000th show this evening.
Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Let me know. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Thanks. That's Time Warner
Press 1.
in Binghamton, New York, and David is the vice president there, and Sue is his helper.
Message and play the next. Glendora, I just talked with David, and he will watch your 5,000th show this evening.
Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Let me know.
That's so much fun.
Bye.
Thank you, Sue.
To
Thank
play
you,
the
David.
message,
I just called Newtown Charter to see about having a chat with Glendora. Go on the Newtown, Connecticut system. It's pretty big. It's big geographically, small in population. And so she says, well, just have your friend, that would be Karen Glassel, come over and fill out an application and show her driver's license, and that's all there is to it. She says, do you have any shows ready? And I said, yes. And she says, how many? And I said, 5,000. You're on.
Hi. Hi.
Now, Charles, if you would stop recording.
Action.
We're going to get our cue from Gabrielle. Go ahead.
3, 2, 1. Action.
I love it. This is Mr.
It was S.
We got to say goodbye to the boys and girls because our half hour is up. What do you want to say to the boys and girls watching at home on TV?
Bye. Call this number if you want to be on the spaceship. It's launching off in a couple more days.
Goodbye. Can we make more? I think we can.
Bye bye, boys and girls. We had a wonderful time. We look forward to having you you send in your numbers and then we'll put them in a box, okay?
Yeah.
And I'll give the box to you and you draw the number. And then you'll say to the boy or girl that he's going to be on or she's going to be on TV.
Okay.
Yeah? Bye, boys and girls.
Adios, amigos.
Arrivederci.
Bye, whatever
I
that
think
means.
we can do it. I think we can.
But, and please call me. Sunday morning retreat. And there's 2 characters in this sanctuary that shouldn't be here. A sanctuary, in a sanctuary you are supposed to be all alone by yourself with God. And we have 2 fluffy bodies. Who like being up against the leg and on the lap of a Homo sapiens. 2 felines and 1 Homo sapien. And a 3rd feline trying to clean up the litter pan. So 2 cats in the sanctuary, where they shouldn't be, and cat number 3 is atop the world on the stack of boxes, looking out. That's Sebastian. Oh, she's looking in. I wonder if all these cats came from across the street. From across Route 9. She has no interest in leaving. Never has. Since she found this nice warm spot full of food. But this one is leaving. Is this where he goes at night? Does he go down and across the street? Do you go over to Solomon's house? Beautiful Solomon cat? If you do, that's no fair, because Solomon used to come and visit me, and you chased him away, and you won't let him on this property anymore. That's not fair. It's a long ways. January 18th, the Sabbath. Snowstorm number 12. And if you look carefully, you can see the sun. Poor sun. Feed the birdies fig bars. They had Royal Danish cookies early in the morning, a whole layer. Poinsettia, which was being ruined at the St. Luke's Lutheran Church, has a new pot. And I think he got damaged yesterday trying to transplant him. I think he was out in the cold too long. Should have done it in the house. And Red Jacket will go away probably for a year. And the 1980 Lincoln is cleared off, and when I woke up at 8:45, somebody had shoveled, skimpily, but the thought was there, and it's ridiculous to shovel without getting the snow off of the Lincolns first. So we did one. Now it's time. This is the Sabbath, and I've already had one session. I close my eyes and plug my ears. But God is very, very pleased that we taught 2 of His children yesterday how to count blessings. Do you know how the politicians are going to balance the budget? They're going to tilt the country. January 18. This is the end of the year of 2008, adding up how much was spent each month and getting the totals. The bank interest was really a big laugh. That was terrible. Well, money came in, how much money went out, office rent, technical equipment. That was pretty high, folks. $2,300. This is telephone. Print. Office supplies. Postage. $1,500. Money order fees, $338, and so forth. So what's the next step? Here's a big one. Oh yeah, medical, the Lyme disease. Tick. One little tick costs that much. Donations receipted, $1,255. given away. Donations unreceipted was 100 was 1511. Travel. Oh yeah, giving people money for driving me around. We don't have any taxis up here. Museum rent, 1500. Oh, and also painting the museum. Total out 21,000. That was business. And personal out is 8,700. Total out is $30,000. All right, let's go to this is the end of the year. You start with a daily. You enter the expenses and the income for each day. Then at the end of the week, you put them into the columns and add up the columns for that month. And at the end of the month, you put them on the year sheet, which is this sheet, so that you have them for all the year. And then at the end of the year, you add them up for the year. And just guess what? What do you do after that? You put them on the lifetime sheet, so you can see how much money you spent in a lifetime for rent, technical equipment, gasoline, food. So that's the next step to the year sheet, or to the lifetime sheet. From the year sheet to the lifetime sheet. This is for the year 2008. It's the lifetime, 1937 through 2008. It was calculated January 1st to January whatever, 2009. It's highest to lowest, and it's out. The highest out is airtime, $547,767 airtime. Well, total rent. So you go to last year. The total rent last year was $295,090. So you go over to this year, the end of the year, and you find the total rent. Total rent is $3,780. So you add $3,780. Now you get $298,871 total rent from 1937 through 2008. Now that